Homer gave the air conditioner a good kick. He was fed up with this sweltering weather. Just then, Marge's eyes lit up. She thought of the perfect spot. She rounded up the whole family and made a beeline for the nursing home where Grandpa Abe lived. The AC there was cranked up to icy perfection, a total summer oasis. But Abe wasn't having it. "I was enjoying this just fine on my own," he griped. "You think it's okay for your whole crew to crash an old man's AC?" He promptly called the cops, claiming Homer was abusing him. But when the police showed up, they didn't cuff Homer. They went for Abe instead. Turns out a weird extra coffin had been dug up at the cemetery, and inside was a skeleton with Abe's business card in its pocket. The cops figured he was behind it. Abe had no choice but to spill the story. Back in the day, he'd been a private detective, da-dang-ed with a guy named Billy for years. One day, Agnes Skinner, Principal Skinner's mom, had hired them, suspecting her boyfriend Burns was cheating. But then Homer had wandered in, making a mess of things. So Agnes handed the job off to Billy alone. And after that, Billy vanished without a trace. That's why Abe had reprinted those old business cards. Lisa smelled something fishy. She spotted a rare blood type on the card, so she dragged the family to the DMV to beg Aunt Selma for help. The check dropped their jaws. The blood matched Billy's. They also found out Billy had parked his car near where the nuclear plant stands now, making them suspect his death was tied to Burns' factory. Cornered, Abe came clean. He tracked down everyone connected to Billy, finally getting a lead at the sock shop Agnes frequented. Back then, Agnes and Billy had been tailing Burns when Billy got out to grab evidence and never came back. 40 years ago, Abe had confronted Burns about it, but mid-conversation, Homer had barged in. Burns, seeing his chance, promised Homer a cushy, lifelong job at the plant someday. Abe, softening up at the sight of his goofy son, had caved and dropped it. But the real truth? Billy had caught Burns using shoddy materials. Burns paid him off to keep quiet, and Billy took the cash to live it up on some island. As for that extra skeleton, total mix-up. It was an old couple who'd agreed to be buried together. Their family had snuck them into the same coffin.